I remember this one time also, me and my new missionary, we got a referral. This is in the south side of Chicago. Um, we got a referral, and it was to an area that was not very safe, but it was a referral. You know, we had this thing as missionaries where we need to contact that referral within 24 hours. And so we had this referral. We wanted to go visit him, but we realized where the neighborhood that he was in, and so we didn't at first. It was just we thought we were good, but it's a very dangerous area. Learning that after we went there, but we got on our bikes. It was about 8:30 at night. We had about one more time to do one more stop by so we can find this guy home. And so me and my companion, we get to this area, and as soon as we get near, I'm just like, uh-oh, there's a reason why, we don't get many referrals here, just because there's not many Hispanics here, and it's very dangerous. And we get there, we turn into the neighborhood, and there's just, lots of houses that are boarded up, lots of houses that are vacant. It was just not a nice neighborhood, to say the least. And we're walking by biking by, and I look to my right, and I see this huge crowd of African American people, and they're all like talking to each other. And then as me and my companion, we bike by. He was a little bit behind me. As we bike by, they all just stop and they stare at us, every single one. There's about a group of 15 to 20 people of African Americans, and they all just stare. They just look at us ride by like we're in their neighborhood or something. And so I got really nervous. I was like, oh my gosh. Like I looked behind to see where my new missionary was, and he was just riding his bike by, and they actually yelled some things at him. I don't know what they said, but so he just kept riding his bike super fast. And so the house we were going to visit was about a few blocks away, and so we looked behind us. They weren't following us, so I'm like, all right, let's just knock this door real quick. Let's see if we can just find this guy home. And then we put our bikes on the fence really quick, and then this Hispanic comes out. We asked him if it was him. He's like, no. He's like, but I know who you're looking for. He's just not home right now. What are you guys doing here? This is a really dangerous neighborhood. And we're like, we're just missionaries, and started talking to him and see if we can get like a lesson with him. He just wasn't very interested. And so we had this commitment between each other between me and my companion, to where if we went to look for a referral, we couldn't find them, we would go knock the houses nearby, because maybe there was some reason why we were meant to be there. And as we were knocking, there was just houses that were boarded up, that were knocking on, and I was just thinking, we shouldn't be doing this. Like, we need to go. This is too dangerous. And there's like cars driving by that are just bumping just the rap music, and people are kind of just like staring at us as they drive by, and I'm just like, oh, we need to get out of here now. And I remember just like leaving out of there, and then just like seeing, like driving by all these like African Americans, and they were just staring at us. And I've never ridden my bike faster in my life. I had no idea what was going to happen. I'm pretty sure we heard gunshots that night, but we just got out of there as quick as we could and just went home. And I'm just happy we went out of there safe. But the Lord does protect you, but you need to use your common sense and be smart too.